home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Central Michigan Chippewas. Taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Canes will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And he's going to bring it out. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. So Central Michigan's offense takes the field to start this game off. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Well, the offense is being aggressive here in their opening possession, trying to throw the ball in the first two plays. They went incomplete first down, and now they take a sack on second down. This is not going to script, and they understood it was going to be a challenge against this defense, and I love the fact that they're going to be aggressive trying to throw, but the execution has got to be better.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. To the ground with the back. He won't get there. It'll bring up fourth down. The Chippewas will line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. He gets a block. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. So Miami's offense has its first opportunity of the day. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Unloads to the wideout. Connection to the right. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one.
Nice job reeling in that catch. And listen, when you say Miami Hurricane football, to me, I think about burners at the receiver position. Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Santana Moss, Reggie Wayne, who I played with in the Senior Bowl. These guys could not be covered one-on-one. And this dude here in this offense today, he causes the same kind of problems. Really, really good route runner. He always seems to get open.
They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. Touchdown, Canes! Excellent pass by the back on the option. Precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off, and you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? On the run from inside his own 5. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Found just enough running room. He picks up 4 to the 15. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Got a man. It's Townsend. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, the inside give. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Chippewas trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Pulls it in, it's McIntosh. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Wide open downfield. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. We've reached a break, and Miami is holding on to the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. Looking to throw on first down. Gets it out fast. Oh, he's got some space. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. The Chippewas come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw again. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And this has been a struggle for this offense, protecting their quarterback. It's priorities, mission number 1, right? Every single game you go into. Last week, I think a lot of the reason they lost was because they gave up so many sacks and hits on their quarterback.
And the Chippewas now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Motion from the back. To the air on second down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains, they were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Punt is on its way. Wants to return it. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Pressure coming. Snagged in the middle. It's Lofton.
Well, another catch by the big fella. And hey, this defense now in the second level, they've got to understand that they're going to see some play action. They can't keep biting on the fake. It's not easy to do. You've got to be aware of the...
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Williams looking for a man. Makes the catch. It's Jacobs. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Canes send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. Takes it on the return. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. With the run on 1st and goal. Makes his man miss. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Flips it out to the back. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. They'll run the screen.
They got a little bit, but they didn't get the first down, and you're obviously trying to get the first down, but you try to slip in those screens occasionally on 3rd down. I like when you slip them in there to try to make a big play, catch the defense maybe being a little aggressive.
Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. They'll start this drive with a pass. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Pocket breaking down.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
They get to him as he throws. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. The Chippewas line up to punt it away. Hauls it in at the 40. Makes a move. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Williams will pass. They're working that left side. They get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
The Hurricanes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. That's reeled in. It's Lofton. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Canes will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And a precision punt there will pin them deep inside their own 10-yard line. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that field there in Coral Gables, sign me up for another half. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that said, Let's send it back to the guys in the shadows of South Beach.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Williams looking for a man. Here's a heat. Makes the grab, gets the foot down, just precision execution on that big play. And the Hurricanes in the hurry-up. You get a guy who can do that on the outside and is sort of in the DNA of Miami's program.
Yeah, just speed. Those are guys that put fear in you. Those are the track stars. The Sunshine State produces so many of them. Those guys can absolutely fly.
Big pickup before he goes out of bounds, but there is a flag. We'll have to see if it stands. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. He's looking to throw. The screen, and watch out. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. So now it's 2nd and long. And some room to work. And he's wrestled to the ground. The Canes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Here's the pressure. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
That is exactly what this defense needed. Man, they needed to start fast. Obviously in a deficit, coming out of the half with energy to get a sack early in the drive, man. Nice response by this defense.
And the Canes will send out the punt unit.
On to punt it away.
He makes a fair catch just outside his own 10 at the 11-yard line. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him, and sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
And the Chippewas with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll run play action. Takes a hit as he fires. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. He's going to run it. Get the touchdown, get the first down, or just get down. And the quarterback does. The Chippewas decide to punt it away. He's got it. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Williams will pass. Got his man. He'll be pushed out of bounds at about the 33-yard line. The Hurricanes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Back to pass on 2nd down. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. And we've reached the end of the third, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. The sure hands, it's Brown. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. To the air on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Out of the gun to give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's third and long. Going to try to pop one on the screen. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. And the Canes are on the move. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Caught. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. And the Hurricanes trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Hurricanes! That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the fourth.
Miami, 17. Central Michigan, 0.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Oh, they're after him. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Humphrey. And that play just looked to be a mess from the snap, and he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Second down, he'll throw it. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. He's looking downfield to throw. With the catch, it's Kelly. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Clock stops and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He's got it, first down and more. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Looking downfield on first down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Intercepted! Oh, what a play! Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really need it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The Canes can really attack on this second and short.
brings up second down.
Caught in the backfield, it's Lofton. Finds a crease at the 20. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Miami Hurricanes.
And the Canes have moved it inside the 20. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
Second down.
All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that are going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.